Welcome to a journey into the depths of darkness, a place where shadows dance and whispers echo with ancient secrets, a place where the very fabric of reality seems to fray at the edges. Today we unveil the seven princes of hell, each ruling over their own domain of sin. Their names are whispered in hushed tones, their images conjuring fear and fascination alike. Are they merely figments of our imagination, or do they hold a darker, more tangible power? In the beginning it is said there was light, and at the forefront of that light stood Lucifer, the morning star, the most beautiful of all God's angels. But Lucifer, consumed by his own brilliance, dared to challenge the throne of heaven. His pride, boundless and absolute, led to his downfall, casting him from the heavens in a blaze of fallen glory. Now, banished to the dominion of shadow and flame, he is known as Satan, the adversary. But even in darkness, the embers of his former glory flicker. He is Lucifer, the embodiment of pride, forever seeking to reclaim his lost throne. Deep within the bowels of the earth, where molten gold flows like rivers and precious gems glitter like stars, dwells Mammon. His eyes, cold and calculating, see only that which glitters, his heart consumed by an insatiable hunger for wealth and possessions. He is the patron of the greedy, the whisperer of avarice, tempting mortals with promises of riches beyond measure. But his gifts come at a price, for the pursuit of material wealth can corrupt even the purest soul, leaving it hollow and empty. Asmodeus, the demon of lust, is a master of seduction, his whispers like silken threads weaving a tapestry of forbidden desires. He is the embodiment of carnal pleasure, the flame that burns hot and fast, consuming all in its path. Asmodeus thrives on excess, on the intoxicating allure of the flesh. He is a master manipulator, exploiting vulnerabilities, tempting mortals with promises of forbidden pleasures. But his embrace is a double-edged sword, for the pursuit of instant gratification often leads to a path of destruction and despair. Lurking in the deepest trenches of the ocean, hidden beneath a shroud of churning waves and crushing pressure, lies Leviathan. A creature of immense size and power, his scales shimmer with an otherworldly luminescence, his eyes burning with a cold, unyielding envy. Leviathan is the embodiment of covetousness, his heart consumed by resentment for those who possess what he believes is rightfully his. He is a force of nature, his rage as unpredictable and unforgiving as the sea itself. Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies, is a demon of grotesque appetites, his domain a festering banquet hall of gluttony and excess. He is the embodiment of overindulgence, the voice that urges you to take another bite, to drink another glass, to surrender to the pleasures of the flesh. His table groans under the weight of every conceivable delicacy, yet his hunger is never sated. He is a master of temptation, promising satisfaction, but delivering only an insatiable craving for more. They say that vengeance is a dish best served cold, and no one knows this better than Satan. His heart, once filled with celestial light, is now a furnace of pure, unadulterated rage. He is the embodiment of wrath, the bringer of war and discord, the architect of destruction. His voice, a guttural roar that shakes the very foundations of the earth, incites violence and hatred, turning brother against brother. He is the ultimate adversary, the embodiment of pure, unbridled rage. In a realm of perpetual twilight, where shadows stretch and time seems to stand still, resides Belphegor. He is the demon of sloth, the master of procrastination, the embodiment of apathy and indifference. His voice, a seductive whisper, promises an escape from the burdens of responsibility, an endless slumber of blissful inactivity. But his embrace is a trap, for in surrendering to idleness, one surrenders their dreams, their ambitions, their very will to live. These are the seven princes of hell, each representing a deadly sin. They are the embodiment of our darkest impulses, the whispers that tempt us to stray from the path of righteousness. Beware, for their influence is ever present, lurking in the shadows of our world, waiting for a moment of weakness to exploit. But we are not powerless against them. Thank you for joining us on this dark journey. Stay vigilant.